But let me tell you, on the eclipse, that means anybody who has an open crown chakra, they'll be able to get through, or if they are under substance abuse, or if they're in total shock. Yeah, or I just have to ask about that. I was going to say like antidepressants and things, but I think this can go through that. So Reiki can go through all medication, which is from Pharmakia, the sorcerers. So we're clearing our energy and going brighter. And how do you know you're getting brighter? Because the dark side, they get narky, you know? They're not really for you, they're against you, but they're covert. It's a covert operation, right? So you're undercover light worker who's coming out of the darkness. And you're about to shine your light even brighter. And when you get brighter, the dark side come like moths to a flame. So the vibration that you're going to experience is going to supersede, right? You're going to go like lift off and see above. You're going to rise above. Thank you, God. You're going to rise above the lower vibrations around you, right? The narcs have been revealed. They can be anywhere. Oh. And look at you. The Five of Wands. This is you mastering your energy. Saying no to things that don't serve you. And saying no to people, right, that bring you down. So it's an energy frequency. It could look like they're being kind to you, but you feel depleted when they leave. Or you go into your mind space when you're out of your pillar. Now you're in your mind. Anything that puts you in that Eight of Swords mind space, which makes you feel low in your solar plexus, is not for you. That's how you know. So you don't have to bring in the politics, the personality problems. You stick with your energy. It's a no, because it's frequency. It doesn't matter how you can bamboozle me. My heart is healed. So this is a healing, a heart healing, a profound healing from the heart space for the collective. And just before it occurs, the dark side come in to bamboozle, get you out of your pillar, right? And then I take it to God in prayer. And you know what he says? Because how would you know that you're so strong unless I send, you know, to practice? He says, what if you were a fencer? He shows me, if you were a fencer and you were learning fencing, you know that thing with the sword? Oh, that's funny. And the whole, you got your mask on and everything. If you were like going to the championships, right? You need to practice on somebody who's that level. So it seems tough. So sometimes God has come in and helped you. He's sent the person, right, to clear your mind, to see it really clearly, so that you master this. Energy, it's energy, he said, it's in your heart. So you can tell a black heart. You know these new crystal children, right? The indigos, crystals, and then the rainbows. They see straight into the heart. And they can tell if somebody's got dark heart. And they will ignore them. And then mum goes, or Auntie Karen, why aren't you talking to Auntie Karen? Go and sit on her lap. And the child goes, oh, I don't know what to go. It's like, what is wrong with the child? You go, well, I took my child in that had ADHD, and so we've put them on Ritalin. You go, might go to this doctor and see. It's like there's nothing wrong with the child. It's the black heart. And this is how sensitive you are. And you standing in this power activates the whole Rainbow Children tribe. Wow, I did not know that. Right? And this is what you're here to do. Activate the collective. And here's your emperor. So this is a part of your rise. Because what don't the dark side want? They don't want marriage and love and unconditional love. It's a frequency. They don't want it. So your masculine here, the King of Cups, He's fighting as well. He's won the battle. He's won some battle here regarding his heart space. Maybe it's opened. So now he can use all his power to speak up on behalf of his own heart. That's the part of your rise here. Everything that they tried to stop, that the enemy tried to stop, you might think, oh, I don't have any enemies. It's like, well, if anyone keeps you up late at night, it's an enemy. Your sleep is your medicine. Watch what you eat. That's what I'm hearing. So the 5 of Pentacles, look at that. Oh, the juggler. The juggler. 6 of Swords, moving on from the juggler. The juggler. King of Swords, the narc. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles, look at you. Here it is. This is a part of your rise. And you're not going to feel guilty for it. I'm hearing. No guilt is here. This is the elevation. It's like going up in a hot air balloon and you're putting over the side sandbags that were, you know, I'm not going to be juggled ever, never, ever. I'm not going to be under a monarch butterfly mind control program. See that? The monarch butterfly program is in our DNA for 3 generations because the monarch butterfly holds the memory of their migration over 3 generations. So how do they keep going when their whole lifespan's gone? Because they pick up the data. They pass on the data and they keep going for the migration. This programming is under our society. You must look it up. We're under MK Ultra, monarch butterfly programming. And so, look, they thought they were undercover in the darkness. They thought they couldn't be seen. This is who sought your demise. This is somebody trying to keep you under mind control by juggling you with other things and parties, right? But you slay that demon. Whoa, Page of Swords. Check you out. You took it on. You're like, yeah, I can feel it. So you can see. Like when all your clairs are open, you can hear, see, think, and feel, right? So you're going to sign in all those areas. This is what makes you like a detective now, right? You're ready. You're like, really? Really? Prove thyself. Prove thyself. Step forward and speak. The Page of Cups underneath here. This is a hope and fear. This is a juvenile man-child. 8 of Cups that you've walked away from. Congratulations. This is a mind control program that you've slayed the demon and you're walking away, even though it's sad because there's no love there. Because you did that, you've activated this Emperor. He's clear, this guy, King of Cups. He's had the same thing happen, but it's the inverted opposite. Like he can see clearly the patterning of behavior that is transferred. This is the breaking of the 3 generations. You're both doing it. You can't see everything yet because you're emotionally upset. But we're clearing that in this reading because I am a healer. So I can bring you some light. So just closing your eyes, Soul Star to Earth Star, Gold Mesh Shield up. And you say, I am no longer anybody else's supply. The narc does not like it when they lose their supply. And then it's all out war, right? They're going to bring you down. The first thing they do is try to assassinate your character. Here. By pulling in competition, going to the devil. This is the devil. This is the Hierophant in reverse, right? And then causing pain. They love it. They feed on it. Watch what you drink. Because why? Because they don't like love. And you were coming through the chrysalis. It's the most, auspicious time. So they had to watch, walk away and watch. Look. Ah! Bye. Bye-bye. That's death and then strength. Look, you rise again. This is resurrection. How beautiful is that? And now you can see everything. It's like looking through a 360-degree camera. That's what your third eye is now. Your technology is being upgraded. So you've passed through a portal, and it looked like you couldn't get through, and it still looked like you weren't even in there, and it still looked like you weren't going through, and now you're on the other side going, what happened there? What? So I'm here to tell you you're on the other side. These people were shapeshifters, meaning they're here to work for the enemy. They come out at the full moon and they do their rituals. They do death rituals. And they also using this eclipse, right, to bring in a lot more people will be hosting demons, because the eclipse opens CERN. So you don't want to know. It's better to know. And that's why we get the crown seal. Congratulations, all masters of the light. So that these entities cannot get into your body. They're looking for hosts. So it's really important to get out of the worry land, because that's where they want to put you. That's where the MK Ultra feeds. And it's very strong because it's in the patterning of our DNA for 3 generations. That's why you're the light worker coming in to break it, because it's very strong. So that's nature. And then you've got nurture. The environment around is reflecting that pattern. So it's even more difficult to bring light, to stay stable. Like if you're not all over the place, and if you're not feeling like up and down like a roller coaster, and sometimes you're okay, and then someone out of the blue just says, some narc comes up and, like, you know what I mean? You're getting stronger. You're like, okay, I'm not going to let that wreck my day. I'll get upset for 5 minutes, not the whole day. It's really like you've hacked away at something, and you're standing more in your strength than you could possibly even be aware of. So exciting. Magical protection is necessary at this time. We're calling on Archangel Michael to protect you. So you've learned a few things. You've learned that you have technology. You are the iPhone 10 million for God. You are the technology. That's why Lucifer thinks it's funny that we're going to put all our energy into a device when we are the device. After sadness, happiness and hope return. The gloom and doom is over. They couldn't keep you down. There's a resurrection energy. And that's why we're pulling on that energy, because it's in a sign from our Father about the resurrection and about Passover. He's protecting his children. What's this here? Albino alligator. So magical protection is available. So the angels are really close. Like there's millions of angels at our disposal. They've come in really close. That's why we're doing the angel readings at the Lightworkers Lounge. So you get to know them. You ask them by name, and they study and it's specific things, just like we do down here on Earth. So that's why I found it really beneficial to know who they are, what they offer, and then call on them direct, because they work for the Father. So you have your guardian angel, then you have the angels we're talking about at the Lightworkers Lounge, and then you have the archangelics, and then you have the ascended masters, and then you go up from there to the Holy of Holies. And that's where it goes up from your soul star right up. Once you clear your black dog of depression between your crown and your soul star, you can connect to the Holy of Holies. Wow. So to get you there, the galactics come in. They're sideways. They come in sideways and they help you connect this technology. They help you get all your inner earth upgrades. They help you. They're your ground crew, if you like. And also they are under the universal law of free will, so you have to ask them in. And this is at a time where you're all powerful, and the enemy wants you in your mind with worry, doubt, and fear, and that's illegal from this moment. Illegal in the Call the worry police. Wendy is worrying. Call the worry police, Archangel Michael. Get all that worry away from Wendy. Now Wendy's one of our viewers here. The unending sadness of looking back. right? So they pull the past up and put it in your face, make you feel guilty. This is what you're releasing. So this is being unapologetic in your eyes. Endless regret, obsessive grief, replaying the past, and negative nostalgia. That's what they want you in. That's a karmic cycle. Goes around and around and around and around, and you can't get off. The whirly twin, right? The whirly twin. Yeah, that must be like the anti-twin. There has to be an anti-twin. Thank you, God. That was confirmation. I was asking because we're in duality. So maybe we do get a narc twin, right, to clear that. And then you get the balance. Once upon a midnight dreary. Put your hands up. Put your hands up if you met your narc twin. Sorry. Creativity, genius, writing, expression, and artistic flow. Oh, wow. They were trying to stop your connection by making you sad. And it worked for a while. But your creativity, your genius needs to be expressed. You need to get it on paper, learn to think on paper. So that's why this is showing me also, like, you can do a fire releasing ceremony. And we're starting to do them at the Lightworkers Lounge on the full moon. And it's release your ex. Oh my gosh, I found another couple. Not that I've had that many, but I mean just altercations with narcs. I'm going to put all them on there. Okay, once upon a midnight dreary. Right, so you can't see that this sadness is over. Look at the doom and the gloom here that they tried to keep you in. The cycle's over. You went there. This is like a lot of Scorpio energy to me, where the Scorpio can go and sit, like, you know, face that fear and sit in it and go, yeah, what else have you got? Let's go there. So you don't want to take on this energy, but this is what you're going to be like, a bit fierce. You know when somebody puts a spotlight on you because they don't want it on them, you're like, I'm going to put 5 spotlights back on you. And so they run away because they can't stand in the light. So ones who intimidated you with their spotlighting, it's called, when they don't want to reveal themselves, they'll pick on you. And if they have a demon entity, right, or a negative spirit, the spirit can read your energy, pick which chakra is your weakest, and they go for that. I always used to say that, to the angels, why would they say that? How do they know that? Until I got to the point where, what is it in me that I have to clear? And then I started thanking them. Thank you for being so narcissistic, or I wouldn't have got it. Because as an empath, as a light worker, as a caring human being, you give people the benefit of the doubt because you think their heart is like yours. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's stone. It's stone. Snow White and her animal friends. You inspire trust and confidence. So this is I don't care about the narcs. I'm trusting in myself. Look at you with all your beautiful animal beings. Being supported, so beautiful. And you're inspiring trust and confidence. And that's what magnetizes your twin to you. They couldn't do it, even though it was a dark time. And you thought you'd never get out. And it was so, like, I'm hearing, like, the deepest pain in your heart, like grief. When it's really deep, somebody, it's like betrayed your trust. And it hurts. But you're reborn. Look, it reborned you. It reborned you. You are resurrected. And you're rediscovering your own individuality, right? Here, these are the koi. They're good luck. The koi fish. There's the twins right there. And look. And you've attracted wonderful news. Dragonfly mermaid. This is what's coming for you, right? So you go from sadness into sort of nothingness. And that's the time to journal, to write things down. Your sacred site is opening. The sadness is disappearing. And wonderful news is on its way. Aren't you beautiful, right? You've attracted wonderful news. You understand now that when you are in the presence of negative energy, you absorb it, and then you take it on and you start regurgitating it. You sit down in front of the black box, you'll get off there and you'll go and regurgitate what you heard on that, and then you start making that your reality. You're out of your pillar and you're pulled into the matrix. Changes your frequency, watching the black box. Yes, and the flicks to the net, because they're all part of the O files. I don't watch next net to the flicks. Sorry, lost my way. 19. Just going to have a quick look here because we want to have a look at the good news that's on the way. So just know you've gone through, you've made it through the wilderness. I mean, why can't I find this number? I love this card. The wonderful news that you've attracted. The dragonfly mermaid is coming forward to be with you for a time. She will show you just what colours and what tones of mood it will be best for you to create within you at present. Because in doing so, you are about to make a change that all can see. And that will make you very attractive to something that will come as a surprise. But by matching the energy of that which you will attract before it has come near to you, you will send out a message to the universe, and the good fortune that has been looking for a home will be drawn to you. So you see how the dark side wants to put a cloud over that, wants to get you on the top to the tick and absorbed in that all day? So that you don't get it. You don't get your blessing. So you take it as a compliment sometimes when people are mean, and you go, well, they've given me a sign that something good's about to happen. It's just weird, isn't it? It's darkest before dawn. Like, why would somebody go out of their way to bring you down like that? Unless there was a reason. Now, instead of watching something outside or gossiping or watching the black box or whatever and regurgitating what you've seen, this is saying you're now bringing it forth. You are about to make a change that all can see that will make you very attractive to something that will come as a surprise. But by matching the energy of that which you attract before it has come near to you. So you're in the energy of already receiving it. Not looking for it outside of yourself and going into the matrix and getting fed and mind mapped. You're over here in nature, getting your inner earth upgrades, and you're rising above this low-level vibe that's trying to keep you down through your grief. That's the healing of the heart. It's very deep. You send out a message to the universe, and the good fortune that has been looking for a home will be drawn to you. So you're getting good fortune. Other people are getting anti-protons, right? Demonic entities, evil spirits. Because that's what they're regurgitating. They're creating a home. And this is what the eclipse is about. Are you a home to a negative spirit, or are you a home to, you know, your Holy Spirit of divine love and wisdom? But by matching the energy of that which you will attract before it has come near to you, you're not going to do that by watching the black box. You will send out a message to the universe, and the good fortune that has been looking for a home will be drawn to you. Dragonflies do not leave their blessings with those who do not treasure them. So you are about to receive a treasure because they know you are a joyful, blissful, bright, and beautiful recipient. Are you ready? There will be a bright piece of beautiful luck, shining and so golden and full of vibrancy. It will offer you energy, confirmation, and validation, and is a blessing from the universe. It is not a reward for your changes, but know that it is utterly connected to the strivings you have placed to drop judgment, ego, and other harmful feelings and habits. And as a result, you too are glowing with beauty. Expect more and more beauty to find you. There will be fresh challenges along the way, but magic is all around you, and your auric field and your life force itself are highly attractive to wonderful events, people, and possibilities right now. Stay on course. All is working beautifully. Changing the clothes you wear and the colors, and including pleasing sacred objects in your home will change your energy and attract more of the same. It's time to feng shui your love corner. Love potion number 9. In your home, you have an abundance corner and a love corner. It's good to have a look at your love corner in your bedroom. If you are facing the door, it's your southwest corner from the door, like your furthest corner on the right. And just close your eyes now and think of your room and think, what is in there? You go, wow, that's all my shoes, man. We don't want any old washing. You want a pair of something in there, and you want it clear. That's your love corner. It's very powerful, that feng shui. And these are all your angels and guides, right, gathering around you to protect you now so that you can receive this gift. The doom and the gloom is all over. There's magic around you, and your masculine's doing the same. That's why you're in separation. You're both ascending. And it's messy when you're integrating. You know, you've got to activate, integrate, and then anchor. And it gets sort of a little bit messy. Now, I am going to do a little angel tarot card here, angels, because they want to give you some messages about your relationship. And I think this is what the part of the rise is, the connection. So, you know, the union, the explosion of light. I think in frequency. Helps because it can take out like 99% of our problems going to be personality problems that we have to deal with. And when you have a personality problem, say at work or at home or with your partner, the personality problem, you have to look at it, think, are they being part of the problem or are they being part of the solution? Because if they're being part of the problem, you got to go. This is what you've learned. If you're going to be part of the solution, let's go. You'll go all the way. But you were going all the way with a solution to somebody who was being part of the problem. This is the learn. This is what you've learned. This is the lesson. This is the learn. This is the learn. I'm a bit slow today, so thank you for your patience and getting the message out. I'm not giving up in your message, though. It's just that you got to get grounded and present and think just for today. Getting in your alignment. You've mastered that. So exciting. Well done. So you may have been tested, you know. You say, I've released that, and then the angels come back with it one more time. Say, are you for sure? Are you really sure? Because you want more of the same? Let's see. They have to present you the same energy. Come back into the same karmic cycle. Come back into the lower frequency. You go, but I just let go of all my exes and then la turned up. So it must be him. He must be my twin. It's like, no, it's a test. Are you ready for the new? Or are you going to take more of the same? They're asking you. So awful, I know. Soulmate Reiki helps with that. It's very kind and loving. It's a beautiful frequency. And you get attuned to your heart. So this is looking forward. Things are looking up. The end of a difficult situation. Could be taking a trip. That'd be good. A holiday as part of your rise. Oh, this is, I was going to say this is hidden and look what it is. Whoa. Look at that. That's wow. And it's the moon. You're kidding. Wow, you guys. I got goosebumps then. Whew. Just the whole, how that, because I was thinking it's hidden. They're not going to show you. Oh, because your enemy may be watching. Yeah, they may be watching this. Some of them like watch so they can get information. And that's why we talk about more things at the Lightworkers Lounge. So the High Priestess and the Moon, wow. Important psychic insights. Events behind the scenes. Release fears that hold you back. Everything's been orchestrated in the nothingness of the void. You've called in. You call the energy in and you create it through your feelings and thoughts and vibration. And this is the upgrade. The High Priestess, you can see all. This is a clear third eye here, which means that you get warning signs. You can get a vision in your mind's eye. These are your psychic clairs, I call them. A lot of you are clairaudient. That's why it was about writing things down. You're a natural channeler. You can't, and when you write it down, you get the flow because you're taking it out of your energetic field and you're putting it into the earth plane. Now, what am I doing here? What am I doing? 4 of earth, won't be long now, not long now. You're going to be on your way. Pack your bags. Kidding, pack your bags. Pack your bags? What are you talking about? Let's have a look. I am just getting these up the right way because they all fell. So, something to celebrate. This is going to be so exciting. This is an emotional renewal. A celebration, a wedding, graduation, a birth announcement. The need to have more fun and more play. The marathon is over. You're moving into the new earth. Celebration. I'm just going to have a look here. Balance, Archangel Zadkiel. This is where your ancestors come in. I know that's weird. And a lot of people say, well, it's not really your ancestors. But you're breaking the 3-generational curse. They couldn't do it. So that's why your guardian angel, I believe, is in that lineage of the curse that you're breaking. They were the original, and they've come to help you break it because they couldn't do it. So when you do it, there's a sort of a cheers from the tribe. If you could think about yourself just sitting in the bush and here comes your tribe. It's like a South American getting tribal. Energy. It's a tribal celebration. I can see it. Ancient. And look at that. Isn't that stunning? And this is the fruit. So you give the first fruits to your father. Look at the abundance here. This is what you're walking into. It's harvest time. Material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. So you affirm that in your energy field. All my needs are met abundantly for me now and always. My material needs get fulfilled in magical and unexpected ways. Acts of kindness find me. I give and receive with a grateful heart. Wow. Everything that you lost here is about to be returned to you. And it doesn't come in what you lost. It comes in happiness and joy, I'm hearing. Happiness and joy? What is that? What's that? A new beginning. This is how you actually transform your energy into money, knowing that your currency is now love. And this is something that comes from the earth. It could be an idea that you get in the earth. It could be growing something. It could be crystals. This is can be the elemental kingdom. It can be the fairy kingdom. This is working magic with the earth. The inflow of abundance, a promising business venture, important documents or contracts. This is a spiritual reward. Or it's said not a reward, but a blessing. A spiritual blessing that you've planted seeds on. Oh, you already knew that. Seeds were well planted. A temporary pause in action. Unnecessary worry. What was the temporary pause? This is like waiting for the harvest time. Do you know what I mean? It's like you can't rush the harvest. This has been a natural process. And out of that waiting, you've received another idea here. And the Six of Ariel here, that it's already fruitful. And this is what we read in the last message, was to be in the energy as though it's already occurred. They're saying what you lost in energy and in time from these people who are trying to bring you down all around you in their covert operation, that's what's actually made everything that helped you stay there until the harvest time. And you get a reward for that. This is a reward. I've said it twice now. Yeah, you get to manifest with new frequency here. So this is about things money can't buy. It shows up as money, but it's also, it's pleasure, it's excitement, it's beauty, it's joy, it's glory, glory. You are ready. You have the resources or the ability to manifest them. Life is magical. The whole, this is the galaxy talking. This is the galaxy speaking. This is time for all blue rays to step forward. This is time that all star seeds are awakening. This is a mass awakening on the planet. And it's going to hit a crescendo on the 8th. So new ideas that you haven't even thought of, new opportunities, new frequency, right? So there's things that we haven't even thought of that are going to come into your energy field here. This is about being open and receptive to magic. I know, Father doesn't like magic, but I say magic. He calls it supernatural. Queen of Air, independent, experienced, realistic, and witty. Look at that focus. You can see everything. This is about reading. You know, there was a thing I looked at, and they had, for this digital currency, people walking around and their bank account, right, the amount in their bank account was above their head. Has anyone seen that? And like, this is like you seeing into everybody's soul star like that. You can tell everything. You can read everything from the soul star. So what you're doing here is clearing your own and calling in your twin. This is calling in your twin flame. Objective decision making, clearly clearing away all that no longer serves you. Seeing the humor in a situation. See, the Queen of Swords, she's quite funny. You know, like when it's not funny and you're hurting, and then afterwards, like when you can laugh at it, you go, oh, I think I'm healed now. Because if you'd have said that 2 months ago, I'd be bawling my eyes out or whatever. It's got to watch me. I don't mean to trigger you in any way. It's to know that you're healed. So the Queen of Swords and the Ace of Earth is amazing. And this is coming up from the Earth. This is new Earth energy. Oh. This is magic, supernatural. Things manifesting a lot faster. So for instance, this energy would normally take 3 months to manifest. You can manifest in a week, in the next 7 days. What would normally take 3 months. This is what I'm hearing. It's like, wow. So you got to be strict. Look at you. I was saying this to a client the other day. I said, now your wingspan, once you get to masters, you get your spiritual wings. So now you're like a Rolls Royce. You can't go and park out the front of the supermarket. And she laughed. She went, oh, that's why all the prestigious cars are out the back. I noticed that the other day. How funny that I would say that. Anyway, you're like that. The other thing is that you will pick in people's energy, right? Just like I said, the demon can pick your fault, your weakness. You look in somebody's energy and you see their strength. And you bring clarity. So this means that people who want to confuse you and bring you down and stall you cannot be in your frequency, because you understand that now. You're like, I don't care what other people think about me. I need more space now because look at my wings. So I've got to go slower. I've got to go around the long way. You know, I can't go through the forest. I have to go on the outskirts and fly in the safety. Brilliant new ideas and inspirations, seeing the truth of a situation, right? So at the very challenging beginning, that you had to wait, you planted seeds and then nothing happened, and now they're about to burst forth. But you've been through a really difficult time, but you got to think it's all set up right? Because of your frequency, your diamond and the facets in you as a diamond are cleared through whatever is presented to you externally, because it's within. So you go, what has triggered me? When that person did that, what in me was triggered? Where have I felt that before? You go, oh, all my life, la la la, right? That starts the whole unraveling. And you just allow yourself to unravel. This is what you've done. And you've gone to the bottom. And you're like down there. And you're like, I'm going to forgive that. Meep. There's no way I'm going to let that beep hold me back. And beep, beep, don't you think? So you don't even respond to messages. This is like walking away from your device. Focusing, stiletto heel focus in your pillar. What are you grounding? What are you being called to do? The rainbow wings of this dragon. Wow. This is news of an exciting new endeavor. Use your originality and ingenuity. You must have a clear mind for that. And you might think, oh, it's a bit boring here in my clear mind. And you get addicted to the drama. So you can call that in. This is a really profound moment. And look. This is the news. This is an announcement. This is Archangel Gabriel. Wow. Look at things from a different perspective, a temporary standstill. It's important to be yourself. See, now you don't suffer fools. You don't care what other people think. In fact, their opinion of you is none of your business. Step away from the wings. Get back, get back. Large wing span coming through. You're funny. You're funny. Right, so look at this. I don't do reversals, but the Eight of Swords, upside down. That mental, they're trying to trap you in a mental cycle. And you can only get there if you have trauma, because it's trauma-based mind control. And Jesus, God knew that. That's why he sent Jesus, to heal our hearts and to get us out of that. Jesus is the only way out. And then you're in the garden, here in the Garden of Eden, right? Where magic happens in this garden. Look at this divine feminine in her garden. This is flourishing, blooming, blossoming, happy, single, co-creating with the time of the universe, I'm getting, with the earth, with the cycles, with the phases of the moon. Yeah, 10 of Cups is the outcome. But this is the very beginning, got like the aces here. So you're going to feel like, if you have that inkling that you've been a bit mean, that is actually good, because you're so far away from being mean that you have to bring it forth in order to get the respect. You get respect here. You don't get rejected anymore. Let's have a look. I'm having a sticky. It's so good, this reading. So you're moving on, Six of Swords, and there's new things happening. There's clarity. You may get a dream, or somebody may come and just tell you something that you really knew. Right? I get like there's an ex coming. This person that sought your demise. It's going to come in and speak and say, it wasn't really me. It was the people I was around. And you go, good for you, right? But I don't need to know that. I don't need to know that. Let's do a snapshot here of the Ace of Earth and the Queen of Air, the Queen of Swords. What's this Ace of Earth and the Queen of Swords? Because you've been through it. And your sensory system. Something about going from binary system to what's the other system? We're going out of a binary coding into a... Does anybody know? It's like the 2-strand DNA to the 12-strand. That means you come online. You're connected to the cosmos. You're connected to the Holy of Holies if you want to be. You heal your heart now. You're working for the divine. You're streaming out love. You're not sitting in front of a black box, taking in that program and then regurgitating that. You're sitting in your pillar, bringing healing light that goes through an open heart. It turns to the vibration of love. It's like you're a generator of love. And you get blessings for that. This is time. Wake up call. Time to wake up, little star seed. Wake up. Bam, ba-dam, ba-dam, bam. Imagine a mass awakening. And the grid goes down. So in 3D it looks like we're in the dark. But really, it's been a huge awakening of the star seeds on the earth. Page of Swords here. Now the Page of Swords to me is somebody rehearsing their lines, thinking about what they're going to say, that will get the response that they're looking for. And they're looking at this. They're looking at how can I present what I've woken up to in a way that, this is somebody coming in, oh, yeah, the Lovers, in a way that will bring you to me, I'm hearing. Queen of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the High Priestess, wow, Ace of Swords, and the Devil. The victory over the devil. Oh my gosh, wow, 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 wow. Somebody wants to change their ways. Is it an addiction? Yeah. Narcissism. Is it an addiction? Yeah. It wasn't me. It was them. Somebody's coming in here, right? Oh my gosh. To speak their truth. It wasn't me. I'm not like that. I've just taken on the energy of the people around me. Like I was living with these people. I'm so sorry. I was being like they were to me, to you. But listen, let that go now. Far out. This person's been through it as well. This is a masculine energy coming in now as part of your, right? So he's learnt. This is learning what the devil is. He didn't even believe in the devil. And that's the biggest trick. I didn't either in the beginning until I met lots of his minions, right? And I mean in the spirit world and what they do. And now I go, wow, I would never believed it if it didn't happen. People doing magic on you, you can tell straight away. I rang a friend of mine, I was like, what were you doing last night? You didn't get the pan dolls out. Well, I did actually, the boys came in and we got the pan dolls out. I'm like, you have pan dolls? I'm doing a ritual on me with pan dolls? He's admitting it, yes. I'm like, oh my God. Those are, then you know, like you get these downloads, like, oh my gosh, those goddess circles that this guy was going to, they were satanic rituals. That's why no one was ever invited. And it was always so, it's just like everything, this is like this, for this masculine, everything's just fallen into place to go, oh my gosh, the disguise of everything, you know, like the tattoo parlors, behind them, they do rituals. They're in every town now, more than ever. Anyhow, it's walking away from a narc, right? A gold digger. She's in reverse here because the devil's here. So this is a gold digger. This is somebody who's nasty, right? And who is covert, undercover. And you must have told this person. You must have told this divine masculine. Or because you've sent vibrations, like this is telepathy as well. He got the message. And he's actually got victory over the devil. That's wow. So this is also the karmic energy here. This is your victory over that. So that must have been, I don't want to know about that. But that could have been where the spell work goes in, you know. They think they're smart. They light a candle and do a thing. That's why we are doing our fire releasing and our cleansing of a soul. We've got to do the counter pose. And that's what we do at Daughters of the King. So you need to get there, or the Lightworkers Lounge. So well done. This divine masculine's done the same thing. He's overcome a narc as his karmic. Right? As I say that, look. He can see it now. He couldn't see it before. So your rise is both of you coming together. Because you're here like this. Just going to do another snapshot and see what's coming in for you in the next couple of days regarding the Ace of Earth and the Queen of Air. This is being set up for union. So this activates like a ripple effect, the whole collective. So there'll be so much love in the collective. There'll be so much beauty. And if we focus on it, it'll bring more to you. It's a practice. Anyway, let's see what else is coming in for you before I close this reading. Thank you so much for being here, for shining your light, for going through the darkness. It's not easy. Yeah, courts of heaven have spoken. Like the gavel. Ordering the court. Ascension. The chariot movement. You're free to go, I heard. You're free to go. Yeah, there's fighting. Competition. Juggling. This is like going, if a guy wants to juggle me, he's not for me. Like a lot of people will come for a reading, you know, as a psychic reader, and they'll say, is it this person or this person? And over the years, I've always given the same advice, but over the years I've seen it pan out. And I go, so when it's like this, is it this person or this person? It's neither. Like if you cannot decide on me, I'm not your empress. You know what I mean? See ya. You're being strict here. And God's going to come in and heal it. This is for those feminine, divine feminines who've said no to narcissistic behavior. This is not a narcissist. This would be a divine masculine. And now he's in love energy. And he's saying, I took on those traits. Right? So that's the nurture. So one twin has it in the nature, in the that would be you, in the DNA. This is what I'm getting just for this reading. And the masculine has it in his surroundings. So together you break the nature and the nurture code. That's what God's saying. It's pretty amazing. Getting out of the matrix, that's the matrix. That's what the matrix looks like. And because it's surrounded by positivity. This is the first time this masculine's been taught like what love is. It's a spiritual lesson that's been learnt by this divine masculine. And now he realizes that only love is real, only love matters. So it's chasing love. And you're already here standing in it. So it's easy to find you. So we'll have a look in the next reading on how this is going to show up in your life in the next couple of days. Well done. Your patience will be rewarded. And whatever you thought you lost over here, in energy, time, grief, you'll be actually be brought forward 6 times more than what you gave out. Just open to receive. If I can help in any way, great time to get attunements as we're going in through this frequency. I've got some stunning masters heading for rapid transformation and radical abundance in my infinity program, so there's not that much space in my calendar, but you could do an attunement level 1 5D if you haven't already. It would be the best time to do it before the eclipse. So I still have that available, but it's normally part of an 8-week program, Hands of a Light. If anybody's serious about their energy field and wanting to learn about an energy management program so that you can clear and open all your clairs and be protected, and maybe even step into your life purpose or even heal and teach others about their energy, that's your first step. Reiki level 1 or Hands of Light. Can't wait to see you there. And Juliet, you are a bright light. Thank you for shining your bright. Juliet's saying hello in the live chat. And I don't know where you're from, Juliet. Where are you from? I love to know your name and your location, so let me know in the comments. Thanks for liking and subscribing, and thanks for all your donations and supporting me here. Means a lot. And every time like you put a comment or like or give a donation, that puts you more light in here, so that reading is for you. You're from Oklahoma. Wow, so far away. I'm in Australia, Sydney, Australia. So we're connecting in chords of light, and we're lifting the whole vibration of the collective. Well done. This is your turn. This is your time. You are the key. You don't have to look for the key. You are the key. Everything is within you. This is your new technology. So don't be afraid of it. Affirm it and know that you are a multi-dimensional being having a human experience, going into spiritual gifts and superpowers, igniting. If you'd like help with that in any way, look me up. I'm at ReikiVivella.com.